Hello, Colette. I really enjoyed reading your post. Our posts are actually very similar in that they begin with um, the God shaped void that we have. I attributed that to a misrepresentation or misunderstanding of who God is and what His love is and what He has done for us in our lives. And you call it a distortion of attention, which is what May called it. I, I agree with that 100% as well. Often when we don't understand who God is, it is because our attention is drawn somewhere else. My question, though, lies in, for both of our posts, what makes it so easy for our attentions to be taken away from the living God and for us to make other things our gods and idolize those things instead of God? Um, I read one of the posts from another young lady, and she stipulated that it's our, that spirituality was a big the biggest factor, and it was because of our sinful natures. I do believe that all three of these ideas are intertwined in the things. Man is made complex, and all three of these factors play a role in how our attentions can be easily taken away from the living God, how we can easily be distracted, um, and how we can easily misinterpret or misunderstand our God. I think, scripture says it clearly that we're supposed to be in fellowship, we're supposed to be in our word, be like Bereans and read our word daily to see if what we're being taught is true, to hold on to his teachings. And this is so that we don't get as easily distracted as it is without him. I know in times where I'm not in my Bible, it is it is challenging not to give way to my sinful nature, and it's challenging not to give way to my sinful desires. And the only thing that really keeps me grounded and focused is being in His Word and being with fellow believers. In the fellowship that we can hold each other accountable and lift each other up during the hard times. And I love that you also say that this factor can take place consciously or unconsciously, and it boils down to addiction controlling one's attention, making the object a God versus giving God all of their attention. And this is for good things and negative things as well. They're, of course, for drugs and all those things. Typically, we're trying to fill a void or run from something, but also for things like relationships and other people and um, working out and work, period. Some people are workaholics. That's one of the things I think is important, that we recognize that addiction doesn't always have a negative face. Sometimes addiction is glorified. So, for instance, a workaholic can be glorified as a, what's the word I'm looking for, uh, a go-getter, or you know um, an achiever, a doer. A person that exercises a lot can be glorified as a healthy person, or health nut, but in a way that makes them want to do it even more. And I think often when we are addicted to those things, it's not really the thing that we're addicted to, but the feeling that it gives us of success and satisfaction, and you know having arrived somewhere, when truly none of that happens until Jesus returns. Thank you again for your post, um, Colette. I hope I said your name right, and have a blessed day.